first down. Vick. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he's got a first down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed pass like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs, when necessary, to help get him out of trouble.
Take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Here's a first down throw. It's complete. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 49 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the shotgun, Marino. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here we go again with Marino. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. Here's Marino. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
36-yard attempt.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. They find some open field here. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there for the Patriots. 51 yards. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. For the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation
Let's go.
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. From the 6.
Leon came around that corner.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the areas.
Let's do that up just because.
Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. That's the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor doing what he does best.
LT is always an issue.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down is Marino. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trained.
That nigga's wide open.
Counted on to try and hold that score.
Yes, sir. Oh, my gosh.
That was nice work there defensively.
How did that even happen?
Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Good hit, Junior.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
There's Vic.
It's 3rd down.
That's a screen pass. That's complete.
There's no way he is. Oh, my gosh.
But not before getting it inside the 35. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
The Patriot
from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now throwing on first down and completing it. A pickup of about 3 yards.
He should have been there.
At the 31. 3 yards the gain there. 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Vic.
Yeah, I'll come back to it. Fell 20 out of ye.
I'm manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Let me get that.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the point.
Let's get that.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's
couldn't see him because he was in the black end zone with a black background. That's what I'm talking about.
Here's Marino. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Marino will throw. And he's got his man in stride.
Oh, yes.
Look at this.
Whew, I forgot.
So possession will stay the same. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31.
Come on, oh, that's Dion.
Throwing another interception.
I'm tripping.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily.
There you go. There you go.
I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
102 yards.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. You hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
They don't neither.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
That was not supposed to go to him. He know that wasn't supposed to go to him.
Taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Get out of there.
A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. It's a play fake. Now Vic. He's letting it fly for Cooks.
There we go.
And this one is incomplete.
Gonna waste my dude's time.
He was going after, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They try to get the big one downfield.
There we go.
It came up empty. And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Now Vic on 4th down. And look at this. They get the turnover they need. It's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
Outrun him. Let's go.
There he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown Falcons. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides. So I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And now what's happening on the return is he'll get this to about the 23.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Oh, he failed. Let's go. Let's go. His other dude failed.
And his guys are going to get the football at the...
Oh, you out. Let's go. Had a victory in a long time. Oh, I got another. Oh. Well, come on then. Let me go to what you call it then. Boost up my homie real quick. Where you at? It's you. Upgrade. Way down there. 2 and 3. It ain't pretty. Let me close. Oh, oops. Okay. Oh. We a done deal. I ran to somebody that's fine with it. Oh yeah. Love kicking off first.
Miami Fairbairn set to kick off.
And off we go from Las Vegas. To return it, here's Reggie Bush. And he returns this to the 22.
Here's take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This man got Rich Gannon. He ain't running nothing.
Now the first carry for Bush. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
39 yards
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll run it with Bush.
Oh my goodness, die.
Inside the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. This is Bush. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
carry for the running back.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Third down.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Oh, he did pick play, didn't he?
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Gannon.
Let's go. Get.
Picked off at the first throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback.
He's got him in.
Good catch, boy.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Todd Gurley, the ball.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Well, the second down throw on target. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Out of the gun, it's Marino.
Oh, no.
And he fires one.
He ran a different route than I thought he was going to run.
Picked up by Deion Sanders. And he's into the clear. 20, 10. And he takes
Yeah, they got still hit you. I still hit you.
the Raider defense delivers a score.
Then you ran. Oh, my. It was the outside dude hit.
And all he takes off with it, it's a fake.
Good play.
And to the races down the right side. And he'll get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get
That's a
another
boo.
shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Boop. Let's roll.
Fielded right
Let's
around
slide.
the 8.
Bye, Austin. I ain't getting by you. Oh, he still hit me.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. That sack by Khalil Mack.
8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Throwing on 2nd and long. Marino. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
To Todd Gurley.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
This is Johnson. He's got it. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, L.A.
Marino's pass.
Andre Johnson, 73 yards. And the Rams are now just a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra
That's
point.
right.
And it's up and good. So maybe a bit early here to try to match the two. They're content to trail by 1 at 8-7.
Yeah, ain't no reason for you to chase points.
So
I ain't
for the
got
touchdown,
no.
here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
No reason for me to chase no points.
Now Bush on the return. Stays on his feet. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive,
That's not the play I thought I picked.
back and say, well,
What
you know,
am I-
a good one going.
what am I doing?
Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Gannon.
I know he was throwing that.
The catch, it's Andre Johnson. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pick up there of 20 yards. They'll run on first down. It's Bush. And some room to work.
Where were you going? Jalen Ramsey?
Reggie Bush, 27 yards. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
I can't help it, partner. I love backs who have a lot of burst.
Yeah, they ran the toss play. By the way, sometimes you'll hear toss and pitch used interchangeably, but that was the toss.
Well, for me, a toss, quarterback takes the snap, turns around, tosses it to
like
the
an egg underhand.
Yeah, like an egg underhand, really with two hands. And a pitch, usually like you're running an option-type play, and you pitch it out there to the trailing back.
It goes end over end like a field goal.
Where you turn it over, make sure the thumb turns down, and the ball flips end over end slowly and delicately to your running back.
At their own 24-yard.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Who do you trip over?
Points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They were looking for Johnson that time, but it's going to be second down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Complete to Bo Jackson.
And we've hit the 2-minute
That one I
mark
wanna know.
in
Who
this
did he trip
first
over?
half of action. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And down he goes, but he takes
Like
it
it,
up
ball,
to
don't know
the
if it
40. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
And the Rams first down.
Now Marino on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
CD, I want to sneak in a little NFC East talk here. I don't know what to make of this division. Through 4 weeks, they are a combined 3-12-1. The Eagles would actually be the division champs right now at 1-2-1. Washington and Dallas 1-3. The Giants certainly not out of it, even though, CD, they're 0-4 right now.
Yeah, this is unbelievable when you think about it. And if we were talking soccer, we'd be talking relegation, wouldn't we? Right? Would this division even exist next year? But there is
Come on, how y'all
potential
both
there.
missed it?
The Eagles came alive with a big win on Sunday Night Football, beating San Francisco in San Francisco. Washington, they're trying to hang in there. Dwayne Haskins has to play better. Dallas should be the team. They've got to fix their defense. And the Giants, they may be 0-4. They're going to fight hard, but I don't think they're contenders in this division.
Here's Marino, 4th down. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Throwing to start the drive. Gannon. Return stops at the 39-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
To throw is Marino. Trying to lay one up deep. It's caught inside the 25. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the red zone now, Marino on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And
Let's go, boy.
This one in for a Rams touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Rams are now just a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. CD, for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And it's good to make it 15-14, 1-point game.
Raiders 15, Rams 14.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Yes, sir.
Get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I said go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half. The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. A first throw for the backup, Jackson. Open man is Hill. He's got it. He will go out
Still
right
a 52-yarder
near
for
the
him.
35-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun.
Let's go.
Heavy traffic and it's intercepted.
Let's go.
42. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Oh!
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy.
I threw a goddamn pick six.
Going down the left side. It's a foot race. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Slide for the PAT.
For the point after.
Yeah, kick it. Yeah.
And with that, the lead is up to 8. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis.
Ready, I'm at like the Falcons.
Ready to rock for the third quarter.
That upset my soul right there.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play.
Bickup. Let's get it.
Fielded at the 5. He'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first
Okay,
half
good.
and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Second and 10, Marino once more. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards on the play. First down.
15. First down, Rams.
First down, Marino. And the throw left sideline here is
why did he stop? Hold up.
Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. With that, let's look ahead to Week 5, Charles. Some of the big games coming up as we continue into October. Starts with a good one Thursday night. 3-1 Bucks. The 3-1 Chicago Bears. That's Brady versus Foles. I'm sure we'll hear plenty about that. And then Indianapolis and Cleveland, one of those teams, Charles, is going to be 4-1. What else do you have on the docket?
Yeah, well, don't forget Minnesota. They're coming off their first win. They go to Seattle, who's 4-0, and that's a Sunday nighter. And then the Chargers at New Orleans on Monday night. I think Justin Herbert having to face Tom Brady and Drew Brees in back-to-back weeks, not something you would dial up. But this kid seems up to the task. He's played well despite the fact the Chargers have struggled with their record.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level. Make sure that block's secure.
Okay, get you a couple yards.
And try and chip someone at the second level.
Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time.
Now it's the inside man.
And they'll lead to 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Like that.
Marino here from the gun. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far. And it was again on the last play.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward Marino. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
You scared, bro. You going to make a move. Make a move.
Yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Gurley. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 13-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Gurley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Marino to throw it. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Jerry Rice there to make the grab. And the Rams are now just a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. From the shotgun, Marino. They don't get the 2-point conversion.
Right when he cleared the back, I should have
thrown
thrown it.
Decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
3rd quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe 1st or 2nd, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to I don't like to chase around.
The hit. Coming to finish them off, Marshawn.
22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they want.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating. frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here.
22. Rams 20.
They'll keep it in the hands of Bush. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Oh, shoot.
On the counter, it's Bush. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Let's go. Defense.
The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The first carry for a Raider legend in their L.A. years. Here's Bo Jackson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run again with Jackson. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And
reach out.
The first
Reach.
Down right on the chalk of the 20. It's an 8-yard pickup.
Reach.
To a new set of downs.
It's something we should be doing in real life.
Score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Gurley.
That's fine. Shoot
He's
again.
going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
That is fine.
Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
And 10 at the 20-yard line.
They run with Jackson out of the gun. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13.
The ball carrier.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And it's been like this all night.
Gonna take the lead real quick, play some
They
defense.
stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it.
The hit, Marshawn. I want to talk about that buzz, baby.
If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree.
Let's go.
Crusher there as it's intercepted.
Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Bye. Tie me up, 600. I mean, 500.
UCLA Bruin Kaimi Fairbairn to get this one started. And we are underway from Atlanta. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
First carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Push him forward, damn it.
They work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 20.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used a slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Open Rice. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Packers.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run on 1st down with Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Gain of 14. 1st down, Green Bay.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. He'll give it here to his running back. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11.
9-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice.
Jackson's pass.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
You ain't see me sitting there?
Just but it's intercepted. Darwin James with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid. A turnover on the 1st possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Moreno. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
Oh!
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. Now the the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
The ball carrier.
We're scoreless after 1.
End of the first quarter with no score.
Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
He's tackled.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
On 3rd down, Marino. Looking for the end zone. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal. So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you get to the red zone and you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second.
Good play.
Maybe they can take it with some double moves.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
The Packer first down.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
No gain on the play. Brings up.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this half.
We give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
First down, Packers.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. On first down, George. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Jackson looking left side, and he's got a man. That's George. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Green Bay.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
They'll run on first down. It's Jackson.
Damn, Jalen Ramsey went head up with him.
Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now a give right side. It's Jackson. And inside the 20 before he's
We know Eric can get.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On first down, George.
What?
Down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a give right side.
Good hit.
George.
Good hit.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Get
Now the
out of
Packers
this.
going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he will get this.
He did not get in. His elbow hit.
Down Green Bay. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Packers have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm
29
not sure how
seconds.
much
Can I pop
everyone
up a field
understands
goal?
the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line. Because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Their own 30-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson.
He'll let this go deep for one. Oh, wide open, complete.
Touchdown. Seconds of the first half. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6.
Golly.
Greg Joseph on for the extra point.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels.
Golly.
And that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Their own 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports.
A nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Marino to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Damn, they let my foot jump.
And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. But that one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
It's a pickup.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Really?
Pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons 31. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
And they'll let their fullback try
Wow.
to pile. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
That I can't deal with. I can't deal with it. I can't go for that. No, no. Did it freeze? So we stuck here. Okay. I'm getting up to 38, 38, 48, 55, 57. So how does it go now? We off of this, y'all. Finna go eat.